And I'm the education director for Blackout Theatre. So Blackout Theatre is a nonprofit. We were founded in 2007, and our goal is to create stories to engage and ignite community. Specifically, we have a really extensive education program called Wrinkle Writing, which is a year-long playwriting in the schools program for Albuquerque's most vulnerable students. So for a wrinkle writing class, we go into an elementary school classroom. This year we're in about 4 or 5 different schools. All the schools that we serve mostly are Title I schools. All the grant funding goes to serve Title I schools, and those are schools that serve primarily low-income students. So a teaching artist from Blackout goes into the school and spends the whole year teaching kids all of the different elements of writing a play. So we do fun creating an ensemble sort of work, fun theater games, practice a lot of the different writing skills that are required, and then in the spring semester they rehearse and write their own original play and then perform it at a professional venue at the end of the year, and it's always free to the community. So the situation for New Mexico school children is really pretty dire. We're ranked 49th in the nation in terms of child literacy rates, and this is a huge problem because we know that kids who don't read at grade level by the end of elementary school are twice as likely to drop out of high school and are twice as likely as adults to live in poverty. So what we're really hoping in our program, and we've seen great results, is to really get kids excited about writing and get them excited to go to school. So in Wrinkle Writing, kids learn that they have a voice that's really important. We give them a chance to tell their own stories and get them excited about writing and excited about reading and being able to share their own particular voice with their community. So most elementary schools in Albuquerque do not have a theater education program. We are the only year-long theater education program for elementary school students in APS. So without us, a lot of students don't get any access to drama education. But where we are now is we're able to serve about 1,000 students a year, but we have a waiting list of over 20 classrooms. And we've seen that this program has really incredible effects. Our students report at the end of the year that over 93% of them love writing at the end of the year, which is pretty incredible. And we've seen standardized test scores increase by as much as 20 points. We had a student a couple of years ago whose full name I won't mention, but he was having a really hard time in his personal life. His family had been through a lot of upheaval. He had been sent to the principal's office a had to go to the redirector at school, which is like the behavior management person. And he just really hated school and was acting out. And through Wrinkle Writing, we were able to give him a voice because he felt really powerless. So we were able to say, like, look, we know you don't like school, but do you want to write a story about superheroes? And that was a way in for him. And then it let him sort of connect with his classmates in a way that he hadn't been able to. It gave him something to look forward to when he went to school every week, to know like there was going to be an hour in that week where he was going to get to share his story, that he wasn't going to have to just learn from a textbook, that he was going to be able to act things out and move around. And at the end of the year, his mom came up to us after the performance and just said, like, I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know that my kid could be excited about writing. And he comes home now and he writes stories. And he's excited to be at school. A grant from Albuquerque Involved would let us take a whole classroom off of our waiting list. That means 30 students would receive a whole year of arts education at absolutely no cost to them or their parents. They get to participate in the showcase at the end of the year, which is like a super awesome field trip that takes all day, and we feed them lunch and dinner, and they get cool prizes, and they get to see themselves as part of the arts community.